how many years we work in the business project district of Madison Avenue?
Yeah, so we have about 30 people that work for us. Of the 30 people, only 2 don't wear a uniform. The rest are either helping us with our security or our public safety programs. They're uniformed officers, or they're Lean Team sanitation workers. And we do have one uniformed supervisor as well for Deputy Director of Operations. But altogether about 30 people, but virtually all of them are in a direct service, public safety or sanitation service for the district. Only 2 straight administrative employees.
What is the activities now in the business project district in Madison Avenue?
Sure. We are, like most business improvement districts in New York City, the majority of our funding goes to clean and safe programs, programs to make sure the street looks as clean as possible, removing graffiti, taking care of any mess on the street. We also have security officers that patrol, public safety officers that patrol the street, make it safe. But we also do lots of marketing and promotional events as well. The funding for those doesn't come as much from our assessments, but we're able to get sponsorships or just get the participation of retailers. So, for example, we have an event in March with the New York City Ballet, where the dancers from the ballet are going to be in the stores, and you can meet the dancers and shop with the dancers, and it's a fundraiser for the New York City Ballet. In the fall, we'll have a Fashion Heritage event, which is a benefit for the Museum of the Fashion Institute of Technology, which is a public university of fashion design here in New York City. So we do a lot of promotional events and programming as well that we do. The funding for those doesn't come from assessments. It really comes from from the retailers, what they're doing themselves. We sort of act as an organizer.
And what is the budget you have for realized activities?
The budget that we get from special assessments, those are the funds that we get from the legal or from the assessment that the city places on all the property owners in the bid. We get $1,757,000 a year. In addition, through a variety of different sponsorships and in-kind contributions, our budget's a little over $2 million.
How many street or borough contain the area of Madison Avenue?
Sure. Madison Avenue itself is a very long street. It covers from the Midtown Manhattan 20s all the way up to Harlem. The portion of Madison Avenue the Madison Avenue Business Improvement District covers is from East 57th Street to East 86th Street. That's a mile and a half long, 29 blocks of Madison Avenue here on the Upper East Side. We also cover a little bit east and a little bit west of Madison Avenue. For example, the hotel that we're in right now is not on Madison Avenue itself. It's a building in. This is still within the Madison Avenue Business Improvement District.
How many commerce retail collaborate with the Association of Madison Avenue?
Right. We currently have about 800 businesses that are within the Madison Avenue bid. In addition, we have property owners as well, residential tenants as well. But virtually every business participates in some way within the programming of the organization, from participating in our security sanitation program to doing some of the marketing events that we do.
How many street vendors illegal in the Madison Avenue?
Illegal? I think there are none that are not licensed. We have only, as far as I could tell, we have only licensed street vendors within the district. There may be a few that are First Amendment vendors, which is a little bit different, art vendors, but the general merchandise and food vendors, all of them are licensed vendors. So they may be making slight infractions, but they are licensed.
And when street illegal vendors install it in the street, what happened?
If they're an illegal street
Yeah.
vendor, if they're an illegal street vendor, meaning one that's not licensed, what we would do is we would ask them to leave, and of course we'd be call the police department.
Yeah. In the Madison Avenue, have a problem with installation of malls, supermarket, or shopping?
Well, I think that, I mean, if I'm getting your question correct, Madison Avenue has a particular niche in the market. Madison Avenue is largely a luxury shopping district. That the majority of the retailers that are located within the district are within the luxury marketplace in terms of fashion, jewelry, even the hotels that are here. That they're, in terms of shopping malls, the shopping malls are right within New York City, really don't focus on the luxury market. It's not as much of a competition. But I think that Madison Avenue certainly does have competition from other retail districts in the city that do have luxury brands from other competing shopping districts around the world. Madison Avenue clients really do frequent other luxury shopping districts, from Bond Street in London to Rue de Faubourg Saint-Honoré in Paris to Rodeo Drive in Los Angeles. I think that that for many of our clients, they do have options about where they do shop, and so it's important that we try to keep them shopping here. But I think what distinguishes Madison Avenue from other luxury shopping districts within our particular niche is that much of the client base is local. It actually lives right here on the Upper East Side, between Fifth Avenue and Park Avenue, which is this has many of our clients. So I think we have a very strong built-in local shopping community. So I think that's really important to why businesses locate here, is because they really want to take advantage of this very much of a local shopping district.
What is the principal commercial idea, thematic, topic idea for Madison Avenue?
Sure. I mean, Madison Avenue is a district specifically focusing on the luxury marketplace. High fashion, high jewelry, very fine art galleries, the world's leading art galleries here. I think that the goal of Madison Avenue is to provide a wide array of product offerings within the luxury marketplace, and providing an exceptional level of customer service and client relationship, which I think is something that the retailers really strive to do. To really create a real relationship with their clients, and to really create a sense of connectedness between the client and the store.
Okay, for the Confederation of Small and Medium Business of Argentina, and for Federation of Commerce and Industry for Buenos Aires City, is good of your time for hours.
Oh, thank you. No, and I think that we would be very interested in building a partnership with the business associations in Buenos Aires. I think that the Argentinian visitor population is very important to the New York City marketplace, and we'd be particularly interested in building a marketing partnership, even a tourism-related program. Visit a particular street in Buenos Aires, visit Madison Avenue, and do a partnership back and forth. I think that's something that we do currently with a street in Tokyo called Marunouchi or Marunouchi District. We have a relationship with Bond Street in London. We've done it with Rodeo Drive in Los Angeles. So we'd be very interested in building a marketing partnership with Buenos Aires. So that might be something that we can do in the future.
Thank you.